Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my wonderful people, my legit people. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing fine. You are doing good in your area. It's yet another wonderful day to give you guys back to back on what's happening around the globe, Nigeria, Africa, everywhere. Anything you can see, anything that has to do with quality entertainment, pure and legit entertainment. It's Vibe TV, your number one home, your number one sure hub for quality entertainment. No, we have another wonderful gist. Recently there has been a spark online based on this comparison that has to do with Wizkid and Fela Kuti, the legendary Fela Kuti. So initially I thought this matter would just die. I'd say this matter would just die like that. But just that, Seun Kuti, the big bird. The big bird is not just taking it lying, that it's not taking it easy with any of the Wizkid FCT. So before we move on, let's just like the video, share, drop your comments on the comment section, and turn off your notification bell so that you get back to back updates whenever we drop a banger like this, so that you stay tuned and feel entertained on what's going on around your globe, and recommend this channel to your friends also. Fela Kuti came out initially. He was saying a lot. He blasted a Wizkid FC for comparing Wizkid and Fela based on all this comparison. Just like what I said in my previous video, just spark on due to there's wonderful accomplishment Wizkid got by the first African artist to get the most stream on Spotify, almost 10 billion views plus. No be child's play, no be cho. So I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what sparked the comparison online and all those things. And when those comparisons start coming in, Seun Kuti girls got to speak out. This is all about his father's legacy. So I think he deemed it fit to speak out. He was not taking it lightly. He was not okay with that comparison at all. So Fela has achieved more. Like, he has really done a lot when it comes to African music, Afrobeat. So he has really done a lot. He has drawn banger upon banger, not just beyond music scene. The man has really done. He's a legend. So some people are more of like saying, why the comparison? Fela has done great during his own time. Wizkid is a legend, a living legend in this our own Gen Z period. So we don't really care about what Fela has done. He really did great, good and fine. But this period now, Wizkid is the legend we all know. We have all heard about, but just giving that his accolade. So, but Seun Kuti is not taking it at all. He's not taking it at all. He's not really taking it, because some people are going to the extent that Gege even came out, there's something Gege said online about this comparison. It's very wrong. It's very disrespectful to compare the two, because you were saying that Fela alone, he was the one that created the Afrobeat gen. Okay, if these guys now feel they are big enough to be compared with Fela, why not? They should just go and create their own gene. None of those. He was saying that none of these our top Afrobeat artists we have in Nigeria. No, we have big artists that are making impact in the globe when it comes to music. So they are really pushing Afrobeat. So he was more of if they feel that they can do it, why not? They should just leave Afrobeat alone, create their own gene, and let's see how far it will go. So that's what he was saying. People countered his opinion. Was no, Fela has done his own during his own time. Now these guys are really doing great, because this is the era we are in now, and they are doing wonderfully according to their era. So that alone has created spark online. A lot of people are just talking. Initially, I thought this issue would just die down based on after Seun Kuti dropped his initial post. So I was I thought this matter would just die down. He just came out recently again, and he dropped a wonderful revelation. He was more of okay, Fela was a Guinness World Record, even Guinness recognized Fela as someone that has the most recorded artists. And he was not just saying it that he's not just saying it, maybe you should, he after saying it, he was go and verify, go and make your research. Fela released about 52 albums. Man, At that point, I will not lie, me too, I went and searched for it. I went and searched for like 52 albums. Oh man, do you know what it means to release 52 albums? I was in shock. He even went further and said that when Fela was in his prime, that is his dad, that from 1960 to 1997, Fela has been dominating, like he was dominating the musical scene for that, like he dominated it for 37 years, back to back. No one like the way he was saying it with full assurance that no one came close. His father was dominating the musical scene back to back, non-stop. I was like, wow. You know one thing I love about what he was saying, like he was not saying it for you not to go and verify. After he said, he will tell you to go and check. So I think that's why he is finding it. So maybe that's why he's finding it disrespectful for someone to believe like 52 albums. Okay, check all these are hip hop artists now. Is there anyone up to like 15 albums? Okay, let's just say 20. Is there anyone up to that release up to currently now? So he was not finding it easy, and no, he blew so hot. He wanted further and attack the Wizkid FC. That it's the same people now. It's still that the same Wizkid FC that were shouting justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. They were the one that started shouting for justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. But all to date or more, no justice for Mohbad, and they end up ruling Naira Marley's career till date. I was like, this guy, he's not taking it line that like he blows so hard that what pains him most that some of these Ikorodu guys will be in just their one room in Ikorodu, one local area, and feel that they have data, and you come and you feel that you have data, you come and say some trash online and expect him to keep quiet. So, and he said that and he said that one of the funniest things is just that anytime you come after these people now, anytime you tackle them, they will just label it that you are just being jealous. You're just being jealous of Wizkid. Like Wizkid God, is that he cannot be criticized. Like anytime you just come now, the next thing you say that it's because you can't achieve what he has achieved, all those kind of things, they will just try to change the narrative. And he's not ready to back down. He said he will come after anybody, like he's ready. He's ready to at any time of the day. I was like, the way this issue is going, the way this thing is going, man, I'm not seeing this thing as something that will end anytime soon, because Seun Kuti on his own is not ready to back down. And some people now, most of these top celebrities now, some of them are start saying something, like Gege now said something. So the next thing now, who knows what Wizkid might say. So everything is not going down, and Seun Kuti is ready to give anybody back to back that comes out to say anything contradicting to what he believes. So please guys, tell me what you think in the comment section, like the video, and just comment on what you think about this topic. Thank you very much.